some baseball? We're too good for you. Oh yeah? You don't even have Big League Chew. Yeah!
By any means necessary, everything I'm doing is legendary. Step in my office cause I'm a boss, not a secretary. Second to none, I am primary, not secondary. Give me the throne, I'm crown taking, I'm about to make the boom, yeah, I make it boom. I'm coming with it, you feel it, I make it boom, boom.
Hello and welcome in to the DYB Youth Baseball World Series presented by Big League Chew. We're coming to you live from Clarence Hart Memorial Park in Dunn, North Carolina. My name is Christian Hoffman. As part of the Synergy Sports and Entertainment broadcast today, we are bringing you live championship Division I action as the teams from Lancaster, South Carolina and Troy, Alabama square off for the second time here in this tournament. So Lancaster, South Carolina to this point undefeated. They are 7-0 coming into this one. Troy, Alabama has actually lost 2 games. However, they find their way all the way here to the championship series. So there's a long winding bracket for these two teams to survive. 10 teams are already home, and these two are the only ones left. But all that matters now at this point is that Alabama in bracket play has lost once. South Carolina has not lost at all. That means Alabama has to beat South Carolina twice. But if South Carolina wins either of these next 2 games that they will play against one another, they will be your champions of the Division I bracket. So while we have a moment before the game, you see both teams lining the pitcher's circle there, praying before their contest as part of the sportsmanship and love of God and country installed here by DYB. Let's meet today's starting lineups presented by Team Pass. First for the visitors from South Carolina. Leading off and playing in right center field is Jaden Robinson. Batting second is the third baseman Noah Croxton. Batting third is the shortstop Colton Thomas, followed by the cleanup man, the catcher Sawyer Lehman. Batting fifth is the first baseman, J.J. Kennedy. Batting sixth, the second baseman, Wiley Allen. Batting seventh is Eli Hale. Batting eighth is the outfielder, Carson Fell. Batting ninth is the second catcher, Bryson Tyre. Batting 10th, designated hitter, Grayson Thames. Batting 11th is the pitcher, Reed Blackman. And batting 12th, rounding out the lineup, is the center fielder, Creighton Eubanks. This South Carolina team managed by Joel Allen. He's assisted by Lyle Allen, Brandon Hale, and Sean Thomas. Let's meet the starting lineup as well for the home team from Alabama. Leading off, playing in right field is Bryson Baldwin. Batting second is the left fielder, Red Hassan. Batting third is the shortstop, Luke Sexton. Batting cleanup, Emmett Weaver, who plays center. Batting fifth is the third baseman, Davis Money. Batting sixth, the second baseman, David Conrad. Batting seventh is Connor Walker, the first baseman. Hunt Whetstone is a designated hitter, and he bats eighth. Batting ninth is the catcher, John Bradley Wilson. Batting 10th is a right fielder, Reeves Fiveash. And rounding out the lineup, batting 11th is the pitcher, Hudson Raytai. This Alabama team is managed by Josh Sexton. He's assisted by Tony Weaver, Druid Conrad, and Brian Baldwin. Top of the first inning upon us. Jaden Robinson, also known as Big Papa, will lead things off. Jaden Robinson leads the way, batting .650 on the tournament here. Thank you so much to our officials here for DYB being able to provide us some stats here for this championship series. Play is made over down the first base line, ranging over all the way to the fence, and making the play is Connor Walker to record the first out of the game. Well, that's a great start for this Alabama team, who did lose 14-5 to this South Carolina squad. back in pool play a couple of days ago. I'm not sure that any of these kids can remember that specific game. They've played a lot of baseball since then. So ripped back up the middle by Noah Croxton. Noah Croxton on with a one-out single here in the first, and Colton Thomas steps in. Colton Thomas has been flashing the leather throughout the tournament, seen a lot of this team the past couple of days. And Thomas has made several great plays out in the field at short. Thomas comes into today's contest batting .474 on the tournament, has the only triple for South Carolina so far in the tournament. No home runs for this squad. And so each batter will see as many as 5 pitches, but an at-bat cannot end on a foul out. This one is chopped to second base. In time, flips to second, tried to get 2, can't do it in time. So a fielder's choice for Colton Thomas as Croxton is retired.
The batter's number 27, Sawyer Lehman.
Sawyer Lehman now steps in. He's the power man here for this South Carolina squad. He starts at catcher. He leads the way with 12 RBIs and an OPS of 1.22 and rips a ball. Played on a hop by the left fielder who gets it in quickly to third base. And a base knock for Sawyer Lehman, and South Carolina threatening here in the first. Runners at first and second with 1 out. The first baseman, J.J. Kennedy, steps in. Kennedy batting .375 on the weekend. That one is grounded just inside the line. A fair ball. We're going to hold up at third. Alabama doing a nice job defensively, just as we've seen South Carolina do all tournament long here, of just not giving up extra bases to the opposing team. Fielding that ball cleanly, getting it in quickly. Now Wiley Allen steps in with a big opportunity here early in this one. Bases loaded, 1 out. This ball is cranked down the left field line, no more than a foot fair. And we are going to, Lehman will hold there. So just a little bit of a merry-go-round here. Everybody advances a base. Colton Thomas will come in to score to make it a 1-0 contest already. We are rolling right along here. Eli Hale steps in. Eli Hale starting as the left fielder today. Waiting for his pitch. He's seen a couple now. Hitting .333 on the tournament. Those flags are flying straight out to the center field now. Next pitch is grounded to shortstop. Shortstop will go to third to get the lead runner and makes the play. So Hale reaches on a fielder's choice officially and retires the side there. So we will go to the bottom of the first inning. 1-0 your score. You're watching DYB Youth Baseball World Series action here on Championship Monday, presented by Big League Chew.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Welcome back to Clarence Tart Memorial Park in Dunn, North Carolina. The first inning of a championship series matchup between South Carolina and Alabama. Troy, Alabama, represented by the team in the dark gray tops and the white pants. For South Carolina, Lancaster, South Carolina, with the white tops, with the blue trim, and the gray shorts, the gray pants, I should say. So this Troy, Alabama team faced some adversity here, losing in pool play. That's a tough pool right there. Alabama and South Carolina end up in the same pool, and they're the last two teams left. So South Carolina won that one 14-5. And then the game that we saw with them was Alabama losing 8-4 to Georgia. That was a good game. Alabama just made a couple of mistakes and couldn't quite fight back. That Georgia team, though, faced Alabama again, and Alabama was able to send them packing last night. 8-2 was the score of that one. Talked a little bit after the last game with Coach Sexton for Alabama, and he was saying that they've rallied in all of their tournaments here this year, losing early and then coming back to win tournaments, and they have an opportunity to do so here against a strong Lancaster, South Carolina squad. So leading off is Bryson Baldwin. He's still looking for his pitch to hit there. Bryson Baldwin leading the way offensively here for this Troy, Alabama squad. That ball is cranked foul down the third base line. Baldwin has a couple of doubles here, and he leads the way with 9 runs scored, as you would expect your leadoff man to do. Next pitch upcoming, and he chops one to the left side. Pitcher ranges over, can't quite make the play. Ball gets away from him, and Baldwin will turn and head for second, and he is safely in there. So South Carolina doesn't make many fielding miscues, but they make one there, and the leadoff man is aboard for Alabama. I would think we're going to go a single there and then advance on the air. So Rhett Hassan now steps in. Number 2 hitter, plays left field. He's batting .333 on the tournament. Again, this is the 8th game here for Alabama in this tournament. South Carolina had to play one less along the way. A whole lot of baseball. These guys wouldn't have it any other way, though. This ball is lifted on the infield. Pitcher giving chase. That ball is foul. Lehman nearly able to make the play. He made a few back heading to his right back in the last game, but unable to come up with this one. So Hassan lives to see another pitch. Leadoff man aboard here for Alabama as they trail 1-0 in the bottom of the first. That ball is lifted out towards center field. Left center will call off right and makes the play. So 1 man down as Creighton Eubanks makes the play.
Batter is number 28, Luke Sexton.
Starting shortstop for Alabama, Luke Sexton now digs in. He's hitting a cool .524 on the tournament. He leads the way with 11 hits for this squad, and that will not be one as a soft liner played by Colton Thomas at shortstop is gloved. Emmett Weaver now steps in. Leadoff man still stuck at second base here for Alabama. Weaver with 7 RBI and a .286 batting average comes up. This is the situation that you have your cleanup hitter in for. Ducks on the pond, down a run. Ball inside for the second pitch. Each of these guys can see as many as 5 pitches, and your at-bat cannot end on a foul out. Great crowds all weekend long here, and we've got a couple of good cheering sections as this ball is lifted deep into left field. It goes over into foul territory, but no problem regardless for our left fielder out there, Eli Hale. So, leadoff man gets aboard, but he's left stranded. We go to the top of the second, 1-0 your score. We'll be back in just a moment at the DYB Youth Baseball World Series Championship, live from Clarence Tart Memorial Park in Dunn, North Carolina.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission.
Coach safely.
It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Top of the second inning now, South Carolina on top 1-0. Left the bases loaded, did South Carolina. See what they can do here. Stepping in is Carson Fell. Carson Fell rips one back to the screen. Again, hope you don't have your volume up but so high, as that was a loud clang in my ears at least. Carson Fell, also known as Sea Dog to his team, rising fourth grader at SCCA. Ball inside. His favorite baseball memory is winning the 6U World Series back 2 years ago, and they're in great position here in the 8U bracket. This one is lifted high to left field and goes over the head of the left fielder, who falls trying to make the play. That's Rhett Hassan out there in left field, frustrated with himself, but the game of baseball gives you lots of opportunities to make up for it. So a leadoff runner aboard here. Carson Fell reaches. Bryson Tyre now digs in. Tyre batting .438 on the weekend. That ball is hit well to left field once again. Going back, unable to make the play. Ball skips away into foul territory. Runner had to hold up to see if he would catch it. He's motoring around and slides in safely. Now Tyre will try to go to third, and it looks like he's tagged out. No, he gets in under the tag, and he is safe. I think he was the same one who slid in under that tag. It looked like the same slide we saw this team a couple of hours ago, where he dived under a potential tag at second base. And so Tyre brings home Fell to make it a 2-0 contest in favor of South Carolina. Let's take another look at that. The ball dug out in left field. Ball thrown home. He's safe there, no problem. Tyre decides to go to third. Ball is there in time, but the hesitation in putting that tag down allows Tyre to slide under safely. So 2-0 your score. South Carolina on top. This ball is cranked into left center field. That's an easy jog home for Tyre to make it 3-0 now. South Carolina's bats are going once again. Reed Blackman, I'm sorry, that was Grayson Thames. Forgot to mention that. Pop-Tart, as he is known. That brings up Rowdy Reed Blackman. Blackman hitting .267, playing in the pitching position. And that ball is hit the other way. The first baseman will range over to his right and makes the play. Nice job by Connor Walker coming way over into the hole. Creighton Eubanks now steps in. Batting 12th in the lineup. He's hitting .333 on the weekend. This ball is hit back to the screen and foul. Creighton Eubanks, known as the ice cream dude on the team, a rising third grader at Kershaw Elementary. Runner at first is Grayson Thames. One man down. This ball is grounded to the right side. Second baseman slides over. Can he make the play in time? No, he cannot. Infield single there for Creighton Eubanks will roll the lineup over. And runners at first and second now for Jaden Robinson. Robinson, known as Big Papa. This ball is cranked to shortstop. Will flip over to second base and can't make the play. Run scores for South Carolina. Oh, a collision after he crosses home plate. We're going to take time, I think, for Alabama to gather up and take a breath here. I think it's not a bad idea to let our catcher back there have a break as well, as he got run into. You see Robinson rips it to short. And everyone is safe. So yeah, Alabama has played this South Carolina team before. It did not go well in pool play. So now the Alabama coaches just want to gather everybody together. Let everybody take a deep breath, especially our catcher, who's still recovering from a shot taken. That's, I believe, John Bradley Wilson back there. As we all know, catchers are tough. Once you give them a minute to take a couple deep breaths, typically they're okay.
Our next batter is number 99, Noah Rothstein.
So Robinson on at first, Eubanks on at second. 3 runs across in this inning, and this ball is lifted out towards center field over a few steps to make the catch. And second man is down here in the second inning. Colton Thomas now steps in. Colton Thomas, the shortstop, hitting .474, reached on a fielder's choice back in the first inning. Ball inside. So South Carolina, they just need to win one of these next 2 games in order to win the championship. This ball is trapped. It is a hit out in right field. The run will score. Throw into third base. Gets past the third baseman. Robinson is able to score. And runner at second base is Thomas. He's back safely. So a 2-run hit there.
Number 27, Sawyer Lehman.
Thomas goes to second on the throw. 6-0 is your score quickly here. Let's take another look at that one. As that ball gets down, it's trapped out in right field. If he was maybe 1 step over to his left before that pitch was thrown, maybe he'd have a chance, but gave it everything he could, but just a bit too far, as you see Robinson sliding in there to make it a 6-0 contest. We're in the top of the second inning. 2 down, runner at second base, and Sawyer Lehman, the cleanup man, steps in. That ball is hammered out to second base. Cheeseball does his best, but can't quite beat it out. So, 5 runs come across in the top of the second inning. South Carolina will take a 6-0 lead to the bottom of the second. You're watching DYB Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Big League Chew.
Contact a Diamond Youth official for more information.
Welcome back. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Alabama trails this one 6-0 already. They only had one man reach. That was the leadoff man back in the last inning. That ball is fouled back off of our screen by Davis Money. Starting third baseman comes in hitting .421 on the weekend. Davis Money, or D Money as he's known, is a rising third grader in Troy Elementary. Pitching coach, there is the manager, Josh Sexton, here for this Alabama team. Had a chance to speak with him at the conclusion of their last game. He's doing a good job here so far, locating, it seems like. This one is lifted to right field, and Robinson comes in and makes the play. Don't wait for somebody else to make it. Robinson charges in and takes it himself. Nice play made there.
Number 27, David Conrad.
David Conrad steps in, starting second baseman here for the Troy, Alabama squad, known as DC. Rising third grader at Pike Lib. His favorite baseball memory is celebrating when they won state. Again, they dropped a couple of games along the way, so they had to battle back through the bottom bracket, just as they have done here. Let's take a look at that play again by Robinson out in right center. Comes all the way over and makes the catch. Again, we'll take a 5-minute hydration break at the end of this second inning as the ball is grounded over to Allen at second base. Flips over to Kennedy, and 2 men down for Alabama.
The next batter is number 19, Connor Walker.
Connor Walker steps in. He's hitting .556, which leads the team here for Alabama in the tournament. An OPS of 1.1, also leading the way. Connor Walker hails from Enterprise, Alabama, rising fourth grader at Brookwood Elementary. His favorite baseball memory is when Coach Druid picked him up when they won state. This ball is lifted on the infield. Thomas will call everyone off, the shortstop, and makes the play. So 1-2-3 goes Alabama in the bottom of the second. We'll step away for a couple of minutes with a hydration break. We'll come back and pick up the action on the other side. South Carolina leads this one 6-0. You're watching DYB Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Big League Chew.
I think Big League Chew came out of the fact that I really loved baseball. It was the summer of 1977 when I first came up with the idea, starting in a minor league bullpen, just a dream of an idea. I love playing ball, and I love chewing bubble gum.
Big League Chew is one of the few bubble gums that has survived over 30 years, almost going now 40 years. It's an iconic gum that has always been associated with baseball, and so the two of them together just makes a lot of sense.
Sharing my ideas with my teammates, I probably drove them crazy with it, but the one idea gained a toehold. And the idea was basically, we don't have to be cool by chewing the other stuff. We can chew bubble gum, and if you shredded it and put it in the pouch, it would be even cooler because you could take a little or you could take a lot, and you could really have a lot of fun with competitions to blowing bubbles while you're just kind of killing time in the bullpen. I think the biggest evolution was moving the production back to the USA, and the Ford Gum guys have done a spectacular job refining the formula, making the gum even more fun than it's ever been.
We've come out with other flavors. We now have cotton candy. We'll be coming out with blue raspberry, and we also have come out in different forms. Any gum we make with the Big League Chew name has to have what we call bubble ability, and if it doesn't have bubble ability, the Big League Chew name doesn't go on it.
It's because of the love of the game that Big League Chew happened. And I think if I had to send one message, that's it. If you love something, somehow things will work out.
Well, welcome back to Clarence Tart Memorial Park in Dunn, North Carolina. What was a bracket with 12 teams in it for the Division I tournament has now come down to 2, and as is the tradition here for DYB World Series, you got the state flags representing the teams still left in it. So whereas most of the tournament we've had many state flags, as many as 7 or 8 I believe represented out there, well, we're down to only 2 state flags represented. And so obviously you've got USA. You've got USA represented in the middle. And then you've got Alabama on the left, the white and red X, and the South Carolina, the palmetto tree in blue and white, of course, on the right. So that's fun to consider as we look at everything that happens to make something like this happen. We want to thank our World Series title sponsor, Big League Chew, which has always been about bringing fun to the ballpark. Diamond Youth Baseball is a perfect fit for Big League Chew. These World Series events represent the best of youth sports, and Big League Chew is proud to be part of the excitement, energy, and lifelong memories being made on and off the field. Good luck from Big League Chew to all the teams participating in this year's World Series events. Today's Diamond Youth World Series Tournament broadcast is also brought to you in part by the Texarkana Holiday Inn and Convention Center, your winning choice for comfort and convenience. Whether you're in town for the big game or just passing through, enjoy spacious rooms, an indoor pool, on-site restaurant, and friendly service. Make your stay a home run. Book your room today at the Holiday Inn in Texarkana, Arkansas, located at 5200 Convention Plaza Drive in Texarkana, Arkansas. Make plays at any position with Wilson A2K and A2000 baseball gloves, designed with long-lasting pro stock leather and trusted by elite players like Mookie Betts and Ellie De La Cruz. Visit wilson.com to learn more and to find your next favorite glove. Sadler Sports Insurance has been the endorsed insurance provider for DYB for decades. Think of Sadler Insurance for all your sports insurance needs for all different types of sports and activities. Quotes are available instantly online at sadlersports.com. Sadler insures teams, leagues, camps, tournament hosts, and sports facilities, and is a one-stop shop for all your policies and risk management needs. Sadler is the official insurance provider to Diamond Youth Baseball. Texas DYB is excited to celebrate its 50th anniversary in the Diamond Youth Baseball program this year. From the smallest DYB state program in '75, Texas has grown to be the largest. As we celebrate this milestone year, we honor the players, coaches, families, and communities who have made Texas DYB a leader in the Diamond Youth Baseball program. We'd like to congratulate them on this exciting milestone. Well, for the most part, I've been following the Division I bracket here as I've been camped out on Field 1. So some of the games certainly have taken place in other places. But I really thought, as I just read that Texas DYB ad, I really thought Texas was going to be here. I saw them earlier, and they were really impressive, playing good baseball, and then they were leading 2-0 in the game that was going on Field 3 earlier today, and then all of a sudden Alabama caught fire to send Texas packing and take their spot right here in this contest. They're going to need to rally late once again here as we're going to the 3rd inning, and Alabama trails 6-0. A little bit of a breeze still going here today. Sure could have used that the past couple of days as well.
Number 23, J.J. Kennedy.
J.J. Kennedy is the first baseman for the South Carolina squad, and he steps in, rips one foul over to our third base coach. Third base coach, that is Lyle Allen over there, a softball coach. Coach Joel Allen was telling me. Says she's a better coach than he is for sure. That ball is lifted once again, foul down toward Coach Allen. J.J. Kennedy singled back in the 1st inning. That ball is lifted into left center field and gets past their outfielder. Goes all the way to the wall, and Kennedy will take the stand-up double. So ruled a single and an error there as the misplay allowed Kennedy to take second. So leadoff man aboard here for the second straight inning for South Carolina. Wiley Allen, their diminutive second baseman, comes up. He singled over to left field earlier in this one, and lines one right back up the middle. Pitcher cannot make a play. Kennedy is going to round third and head for home. That throw is going to come in just late to home. Allen takes a wide turn at second and will not draw a throw. So Kennedy scores to make it now a 7-0 contest as Allen brings in the run. Let's take another look at it. Allen rips it back up the middle. Eli Hale now steps in. Eli, also known as E-Fly here to his teammates. E-Fly has become a crowd favorite here up in the press box. Last time I'll read this one. Best part of baseball for E-Fly is hitting bombs for hot moms. And that ball goes just foul. As I mentioned earlier, we've got a lot of hot moms out there, but we've been able to keep them cool with water and fans and lots of other ways to keep them cool. Stay in the tents mostly to keep them cool, right? E-Fly's favorite baseball memory is winning the 8U state tournament down in Orangeburg, home of South Carolina State University. Absolutely useless trivia that you did not need to know. Eli reached on a fielder's choice last time up, and he's going to reach on a single this time up. Runners at the corners with one down. I'm sorry, I looked down at the wrong time. We're going to take an extra base each player. So that's going to be 8-0 now as Allen flies home. Runner at second base as Allen comes home. Boy, South Carolina just unrelenting here. They're scoring every inning. Carson Fell digs in. He's batting a cool .562 down there at the number 8 spot in the tournament. Reached on an error last time up. This one is lifted down the left field line, goes off of the glove and cannot bring it in. The run will score there from second. And trading places there, Fell pulls in.
The batter's number 28, Bryson Tyre.
Let's take another look here as to what happened back on the last play. Comes in. The throw to second base to try to get that runner. And then that allows Allen to score. So Bryson Tyre now steps in. He scored back in the second inning. The pitch is grounded to third base. He'll throw across the diamond for the out. 5-3 goes the play. Throw back over, not in time. Fell advances to third.
Now batting number 8, Grayson Thames.
9-0 your score in the top of the third inning as South Carolina looks to put a stranglehold on this one. It's only the first out of this inning here. Grayson Thames steps in. He was first pitch swinging last time, and that somehow went off his helmet, I think. I don't think I've ever seen that before. At first, my thought was that had to go off the catcher's helmet somehow, but I don't think it did. I think he fouled it off his own forehead, basically. No worse for the wearers, Thames, who reached on a single into center field earlier. Runner at third base with one out for Grayson, who chops one over to third base. A strong throw made, And Thames, running on his horse the entire way, beats out the play. Scores a run as well. Fourth run pushed across here in the third inning, and we've got a 10-0 ball game in the top of the third.
Number 4, Reed Blackman.
Another little infield single. We've seen several of them here today. Rowdy Reed Blackman now steps in. Playing defense is Blackman's favorite thing about baseball. Plays the pitcher position. He popped out to first base back in the second inning. Big swing and a miss. They're just a man on first base now and one out. The first 4 hitters in this inning have all scored for South Carolina. So they have not dropped a game. In fact, they have only allowed runs in 3 of their 7 games here. That ball bounces just in front of the center fielder out there for Alabama. And South Carolina's assault continues. So many of these balls are just, one step away from being caught and plays made for Alabama. Creighton Eubanks now steps in, the 12 hitter, batting .333. Runners at first and second. That one is grounded to the right side. First baseman comes up and makes the play. First baseman gonna come all the way over to make sure third base, the runner at third base, can do nothing more.
Now batting number 19, Jaden Robinson.
The leadoff man is back up. Big Papa hitting .650. He's 0 for 2 today, though. Fouled out down the first base line, and a fielder's choice back in the second. Looking for his first hit, and he's found it. That's going to go all the way to the fence and score 2 runs. Robinson's going to try for 2. Now that's close. Only 1 run scores there. Only 1 run scores there as that out was made before the second run scores. You see the first base coach tapping his own chest. He says, "That's on me. I sent you when I shouldn't have." And so South Carolina runs themselves out of the inning, but not before 5 runs come across in the top of the third. You're watching DYB Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Big League Chew.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
We go to the bottom of the third inning. Alabama needs to get the bats going here in this one. They're trailing 11-0 here as we have the 8, 9, and 10 hitters due up. Hunt Whetstone steps in. The only base runner for Alabama so far was the leadoff man here 2 innings ago. That ball is ripped over to the left side. Third baseman tosses over to first base. That was Croxton to Kennedy. And that's now 7 in a row retired for Alabama. John Bradley Wilson, our catcher that got a little beat up earlier, he will bat next. Wilson batting .235 on the tournament here so far. Wind is continuing to blow out here. Pitcher takes a one-hopper. He'll toss it over. It's smart to go ahead and to run it over to make it an easier play, but I was afraid he wasn't going to throw it over in time. He finally did. That was Reed Blackman.
Now batting number 8, Reeves.
So just like that, 2 men down here when Alabama really needs a rally here in the third. Reeves, 5-ash, outfielder, comes in batting .353 with a couple of doubles down there in the 10 spot. And he crushes this one well out to left field, and it's going to go up against the fence. He's got to motor in to make sure he's safe, and he is. Boy, oh boy. He hit that ball well, but he nearly wasn't able to leg out the double there as South Carolina was able to get it in pretty quickly. So finally the second hit of the game for Alabama. Let's take another look. I believe that's going to be 5-ash's ball. Yeah, that's the best ball that Alabama's hit today. Hudson Raytai now coming to the plate. You see the play being made there by South Carolina. Raytai plays in the pitching position. And he hammers one down to third base, who throws it over to first. A little bit of a lollipop throw, able to make the play in time, though. So a 2-out hit by 5-ash, and he's left there. And to finish the third inning, we go to the top of the fourth. 11-0 your score. You're watching DYB Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Big League Chew.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you.
Motivate them.
Challenge them. Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission.
Coach safely.
It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Top of the fourth upcoming. South Carolina's already got an 11-0 lead, and they're looking to pile on a couple of more. Number 99, Noah Croxton, will lead things off. Here, he's the number 2 hitter and the third baseman for the South Carolina squad. Lancaster, South Carolina came to play today. That ball is going to fall in. What a play out there. Alabama shortstop Luke Sexton denies Croxton a base knock to lead off the fourth inning.
Number 7, Colton Thomas.
Colton Thomas, the opposing shortstop, comes in now. Let's take another. Oh, that's Colton Thomas, who grounds one over and goes right through the legs of Sexton. You win some, you lose some in the game of baseball. Let's take another crack, and there you go. That's the good one.
Number 27.
So 1 out. Base runner is Colton Thomas. Sawyer Lehman now steps in. Lehman again came in hitting .500 on the tournament, and he'll increase that with a base knock here. That throw to second gets away. That will allow Thomas to take third, and runners at the corners. I'm not going to look down at this one. Yes, time is called. Here we go.
Number 23, J.J. Kennedy.
1 out, 2 on for J.J. Kennedy, the first baseman. So there is a mercy rule in effect in the tournament. We did not have to worry about the 15 runs at 3 innings, thankfully, but there is a 10-run rule after 4 innings. So, of course, Alabama will have last ups here as they are the home team, but they need to get off the field quickly here. Kennedy now steps back in, and he sends one over to the hole, and it gets through everyone. So run scores. That makes it 12-0 as Thomas comes in. Runners at first and second as Kennedy finds a hole over on the left side. Wiley Allen now steps in. He had a big knock back an inning ago, a single back up the middle. That ball is hit into right field. It's down for a knock for Allen. Big throw into home plate, and that'll stop the runner. Lehman unable to advance. And so 3 for 3 now for Allen as he starts off well. So we've got the bases full of South Carolina players. Lehman at third, Kennedy at second, Allen at first. And coming to bat is E-Fly, our old buddy. Had a couple of things of note here over on the Division II side. This ball is ripped back up the middle. A quick throw to second base, not in time, and an RBI single for E-Fly.
Number 10, Carson Bell.
Second run of the inning comes across now to make it 13-0, top four, bases loaded. In the Division II bracket, Joshua Olds hit 3 over-the-fence home runs to tie a series record. And then just a game ago here on this field, Mason Ferguson went 5 for 5 to establish a new record. Minnie had had 4 hits in a game. Nobody has ever had a 5-hit day at the 8U level. And he did that in the last one. That one is going to stay fair. Oh, it goes fair. I'm sorry, foul. A foul ball. Hard for us to see down that line. Umpire makes a call. Boy, oh boy, that might have cleared the bases there. Carson fell up to the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day and scored 2 runs. Hitting .562 coming in. South Carolina's bats have stayed hot here in this one. Offensively for South Carolina, let's run through them. 10, 14, 11, 9, 11, 7, and it was double digits for the last game earlier today. Don't remember where that one landed exactly. It was 11 last I remember. And that ball is inside and cranked foul. Our third base coach for South Carolina, Lael Allen, giving him a hard time. All right, this will be the action pitch upcoming. Our umpire holds up 5. I believe that'll mean 5th pitch of the at-bat, and this one is skied out towards center field and just shallow in front of the center fielder. So 1 run scores. Well, everybody moves up, 60 feet? And we'll do it all again.
Now batting number 28, Bryson Tyre.
Bryson Tyre now digs in. Tyre plays catcher. Your score 14-0 in the 4th. Boy, it's interesting. Both the South Carolina teams in this tournament just an absolute buzzsaw. That one skied but foul. It's impressive. South Carolina Division I has not dropped a game. South Carolina Division II squad has not dropped a game here in the tournament. It's Pineview, South Carolina, I believe. Yep, Pineview, South Carolina, just south of Charlotte. For the Division II squad, at least. This one is hammered foul once again. This squad here from Lancaster, South Carolina. And that pitch is a chopper to the left side. Third baseman can't make the play. Shortstop tries to flip it to third and cannot do so in time. So once again, Another kind of infield single. Just the merry-go-round continues, and Alabama cannot get out of here. That ball is ripped over to shortstop. He'll flip over to second base for one, not in time for the second. So another run will score. Fell goes to third. Tyre is retired at second, and Grayson Thames will reach on a fielder's choice. Reed Blackman now steps in.
Number 4, Reed Blackman.
Got to say, I forgot to get the name as to which of the assistant coaches is the pitcher here for South Carolina. Coach Allen said that he was the 6U pitcher, but there was a little more gas on his other pitcher, and that was doing better for the 8U squad here. So that one is a ground out, 6-4, as the fielder's choice is recorded, but he's doing a great job of putting those pitches in there and allowing his kids to hit, and hit they are. 16-0 as we go to the bottom of the fourth. You're watching DYB Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Big League Chew.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you.
Motivate them.
Challenge them. Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission.
Coach safely.
It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Well, didn't see this coming, honestly. So South Carolina certainly has played well, but Alabama has as well. Throughout this tournament, Alabama has rallied. They lost 14-5 to this South Carolina team back in pool play, and they lost one game to Georgia back in tournament play as well a couple of nights ago. But they've played hard, they've played well to get to this point, but South Carolina so far is just flexing their muscles. 16-0 your score as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. So again, a run rule is in effect. If this game is a 10-run margin after this fourth inning, then the game is called. So Alabama needs at least 7 runs to extend this game just to continue playing. Again, South Carolina has not dropped a game. Alabama has dropped a game. So Alabama would not only have to come back and win this game in order to extend on, they'd have to win the next one to win the championship. South Carolina, all they have to do is get 3 outs, and they will be your DYB World Series champions in the Division I bracket. So, starting off is Bryson Baldwin, the leadoff man here in the Alabama order. He led off with a single and was left stranded, and he was the only base runner there for a while. There have only been 2 base runners, in fact, for Alabama. Him and Five Ash each have each have hits. Five Ash had a double. And that's been it for Alabama to this point. This ball is hammered over to third base. Up with it and making the throw across. That is Croxton. And one man is down here in the fourth.
The batter's number 23, Rhett Hassan.
Rhett Hassan now steps in. Batting now was Rhett Hassan, the number 2 hitter. Oh, that one came in a little bit from Coach Sexton.
Actually, on the first day, I slipped up on that. I
That's a good one. Fouled off. Hassan flew out to center field back in his first at-bat. Alabama's had a great run in this tournament, just not been able to turn it on here in the championship series. That ball is hammered pretty well out to center and making a great play out there. That is Creighton Eubanks, I believe. And so, just like that, Alabama down to their final out. Luke Sexton is the number 3 hitter, the coach's son, hitting .524, leads the way with 11 hits for this Alabama squad here in the tournament so far, and he represents the final hope for Alabama in this one. Coach Sexton gives his son a great pitch there to hammer, and he does through the right side, and Luke Sexton keeps hope alive with a ground ball single through the right side. Emmett Weaver steps in. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Foul fly out down the left field line in his first at-bat to end the first inning. Davis Money now will fly one in that same spot. A fly ball down the third base line, and he squeezes it. Congratulations to Lancaster, South Carolina. An amazing 8-0 run here in the Division I bracket. They are your World Series champions here of DYB. You see the celebration beginning here as both teams will line up and shake hands, of course. A lot of smiles, a lot of fist bumps, a lot of proud mamas and dads as well. For this Troy, Alabama team, again, when you drop one in pool play, you have to be a little disappointed and wondering how things are going to shake out. Alabama then rallied with a 6-5 win over Virginia to start bracket play, but then fell in the nightcap in that one, 8-4. But then yesterday they caught fire, winning 11-6 against Arkansas and 8-2 against Georgia to eliminate that Georgia team. Won in a comeback, 4-2. And the crowd is, the team is celebrating there as they found our cameras apparently. Having some fun. But Troy, Alabama wins their way in here this morning, but just runs into an absolute buzzsaw in this Lancaster, South Carolina team. So let's look back. There were a lot of great things that happened in this game, certainly for South Carolina. Let's look back and see what we've got for a highlight. That one is a 2-run double, it looks like. It really broke the game open. Oh, no, that's right. I'm sorry. That is the great play there made out by Troy, Alabama on a single out to the outfield. Throw in to Nail Robinson at second. And that also cost them a run as well. But it didn't matter in the end as South Carolina is a 16-0 winner. So we hope that you'll stay with us. We've got some trophies to give away, some medals to give away, and I'm actually going to go try my best to talk to Coach Allen and congratulate his team as well. So stay with us. We'll step away for just a second. We got a lot of congratulations going out to South Carolina and a great job with Alabama as well.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
All right, well, welcome in. We are here with winning manager Joel Allen. Congratulations, first off. What a run.
Yeah, thank you. It was well earned by these kids. I mean, we've worked since, I don't know if we've taken a break all year, honestly. I mean, between back in the fall, I think we've been in winter workouts, you know, stretching our arms out, stuff like that. So they deserve it. If anybody's put in the effort, it's been these kids and their families, and the community support has obviously just been overwhelming. So we're just thankful for the opportunity and glad we got a chance to create a memory these kids are going to remember for their entire lives.
Absolutely. So certainly we've seen the memories being made right out here on this field. What are you going to take away from this year? Is there a game back in state or regional play or anything like that you're going to remember, or a bus ride or anything like that that really stands out?
I mean, it's just, you know, building these relationships with the kids. I mean, I've been with these guys for some of them for 3 and 4 years now. So, you know, they're all kind of like your own kids in some ways, you know. Just watch them grow and develop as players and try to get better. I mean, that's what it's about.
I don't want to single out but so many, but I mean, Jaden Robinson was hitting 650 coming into this game. Colton Thomas, play after play after play out at shortstop. Your catcher is a beast back there. I mean, anybody else that you want to call out in particular?
I mean, the whole roster. They're all stars for a reason, you know. But you know, AU baseball is funny. They do go in slumps, and you know, you got to see them fight through it. But really, this week, I mean, I don't think we just had one kid that just did not hit the ball. I mean, we really put it together this week, and obviously that came at the right time.
Your worst hitter coming into this game was hitting 267, and he had a hit. So every kid's hitting 300. It's pretty amazing, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, that's just credit to them. I mean, they've worked in the cage and the tunnels and taking extra reps, and pays off.
Yep, it absolutely does. So were there any promises, anything that you promised these guys, anything they're looking forward to, especially now?
Pool parties, and that's about it. I'm sure they'll probably get plenty of parties and stuff thrown their way. So it's going to be exciting next few weeks.
Absolutely. No, congratulations to them. Want to thank, and I'm sure you do as well, DYB Baseball. I mean, putting on this whole thing is pretty remarkable, huh?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just I got to experience it as a player. When I was 13 to 14, we made it to the World Series. So coming back to it special. You know, again, these kids remember this. They'll take home all their little souvenirs, and they'll have them when they're 45 years old. So we're stuck in the attic and look at it and remember to have that memory, you know. So it's great.
Absolutely. No, thanks so much. What a full circle moment for you guys. Did you win it when you were 13, 14?
I think we went 2 in barbecue.
All right. That's good. Well, certainly a great memory for you and the rest of your team. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Alabama parents, if y'all want to come down here behind home plate to get better pictures, you may do so. South Carolina players and coaches, y'all need to move to your right, please. Thank you. Let's give both teams a big round of applause for their play in the 2025 Diamond Youth Baseball Coach Pitch World Series. Let's also give a big round of applause to the Dunn Recreation Association for all of the time and effort they have put into this event. At this time, we would like to recognize the D1 batting champions. We have co-champions, Sawyer Jackson from Virginia runner-up, and DJ McLean from Texas. Both of them had a 6.67 batting average. We would like to congratulate both teams on their play here this week in the DYB Coach Pitch World Series. We wish both teams the best of luck in their future endeavors in sports and life. The 2025 DYB Coach Pitch Division I 8U World Series runner-up team is at Alabama. At this time, players, go meet Dunn Parks and Recreation Director Brian McNeil at the fence to get your flag. On the field to present the awards are members of Diamond Youth Baseball and the Dunn Host Committee. Mr. Tommy Reams, Tournament Director, Mr. David Manus, representing the City of Dunn. When your name is called, please go out to the mound and receive your award. Number 17, Hudson Raytide. Number 8, Reeves Fiveash. Number 12, John Bradley Wilson. Number 2, Hunt Whetstone. Number 19, Connor Walker. Number 27, David Conrad. Number 7, Davis Money. Number 13, Emmett Weaver. Number 28, Luke Sexton. Number 23, Rhett Hassan. Number 10, Bryson Baldwin. Coach Brian Baldwin. Coach Druid Conrad. Coach Tony Weaver. Manager Josh Sexton. At this time, Commissioner William Wade will present the 2025 Coach Pitch Division 1 8U Team Runner-Up Trophy to Alabama. And now, the 2025 DYB Coach Pitch Division 1 8U World Series champions, South Carolina. Look out, Brian McNeil. When your name is called, please go to the pitching circle to receive your awards. Number 22, Creighton Eubanks. Number 4, Reed Blackman. Number 8, Grayson Thames. Number 28, Bryson Tyre. Number 10, Carson Fell. Number 2, Eli Hale. Number 1, Wiley Allen. Number 23, J.J. Kennedy. Number 27, Sawyer Lehman. Number 7, Colton Thomas. Number 99, Noel Crockstein. Number 19, Jaden Robinson. Coach, Sean Thomas. Coach, Brandon Hale. Coach Lale Allen. Manager Joel Allen. At this time, Commissioner William Wade will present the 2025 Coach Pitch Division I 8U World Series Team Championship Trophy to South Carolina. Let's give both teams another round of applause. At this time, we would like to close this DYB Coach Pitch World Series with the prayer, the same way we began this World Series at the opening ceremonies. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Let us pray. Father, we thank you for this wonderful game of baseball. We thank you for the friendships that we have made over the years. Lord, we just ask you to put a protective hedge around each of these families and their fans as they head back home. Lord, just watch over them and keep them safe. In Jesus' precious name, amen.